Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Tarkindi with a just a little bit of a tutorial on how to do some AVI. First of all, whenever I hit a certain subscriber amount, like 100, I'm coming out with two packs, an anime pack, with like a sample of what the AVI is, and then the actual PSD form once it gets loaded, like the file that's in Photoshop, which all you will have to do is just go into the name and change your name. So pretty much once I hit 100, I'll have a whole entire pack. All I gotta do is just change your name. This one has like a little 3D RGB split name, so you're gonna have to change your name in all three of them. I'll have the samples and I have the PSD files to do that and all that, and then I'll have right next to that I'll also have a regular pack, which is just stuff like that, which I'm still getting used to, like doing that kind of stuff, or even stuff like this. And it goes through the same thing with the PSD file and all that. And some will be VIA and some will be other stuff. It's just gonna be some cool stuff. But first of all, I'm gonna show you guys how to do a regular AVI. So what you want to do is you want to find your Photoshop file with that logo. I'm gonna use VIAs because I think it's easier to use. It's not all that complex, like the phase and the dares and the swords and all that. Now, what you want to do is you want to figure out what do you want in your AVI and what style does it want to be. You usually want a style that has something to do with the logo. So some of the PSD forms or PSD files, you're going to get a shape and a color correction, which you really can't see the color correction because there's nothing on the screen other than this. So we're going to turn those both off. I don't like using these, but it's optional. And we're going to look up something. So I think, personally, I like using anime, but I've been really venturing outside anime. So let's look up something that's, let's say you want to do like a battlefield or like let's do an unconventional one. So let's do just AVI renders. Let's see if we can just pick up renders. Never mind. Renders, images. You get a whole bunch of these. You can look up a certain like file. So like if I were to say anime renders, or let's say war. It just has like a certain stuff like all this and good stuff. So let's just look up renders. I really don't know what I want to do, so it's better if they are PNG. PNG basically means they have like the little filter behind them, or not the filter, but like the little checkers, which means there's nothing behind this. It means all you're not gonna have like a white background. You're just gonna have this. This is the only thing that's gonna pop up. So okay, this one's definitely not a render. This one actually looks pretty cool. So let's do something with this. So go save the image because you're gonna need that. If you go to copy image, it won't copy it won't copy it as a PNG. It won't copy it as it's fully rendered. So let's do like a fire back. Actually, no, let's not because that's gonna be a little weird. So let's do like a forest. I'm not gonna spelling scenery. I'm gonna look for a good one. Hmm. Fantasy. I'm just gonna do fantasy because I feel like it'll be a little bit easier side. So like this right here. I want to use this. We're gonna let this actually load because if you don't let it load, you won't be able to work. So you can save image or you can just copy image. It works. So Control C, Control V, and this is going to be like scaled, not to like the AVI. So Control J, you can kind of like not that. Control T, you can kind of see where it is. I like sometimes just to center it. If you hold Shift and Alt, you can see where it is, and this is how it would be if it was like scaled in to only fit the picture. So you have to like you're gonna have to have it like this, and it's your option whether you have it you here and all that, but I like it here. So let's get our render out and let's see if we can find it because I'm just bad at spotting stuff. Drag it here, and we're gonna move the layer or the actual background back. This looks not as well as I thought it would, but it'll work. So I like it like this. Now you can mess with it like Control T again and just scale it down or scale it up. Make it like more however you like it. But I kind of like it like this, but I will scale it down just a wee bit. Just so I can have a little bit more in the picture. So move everything. Move this below, like layer. Make sure this is like directly above it. Right click and do quick clipping mask. Then go to Control J. And there it is. Now, this is only a simple one. We're not going to go like really deep into detail. But basically, you can take your eraser and you can have it just out. Make sure it doesn't like come out. Now I'm just going to do it basic. So that's kind of like the GIF of it. You don't want it coming directly out of. You want it to have like this, so it doesn't look like Control Z. You see what I'm saying? Like it doesn't look any different than it already is. So you want it to have that Control Z. You want it to have it like that in layman's terms. So how we're gonna do is we're gonna move this, make a copy of it, and move it above the text. Make a copy of it and move it in between the this and that. So it'll be in the clipping mask, and you can see it's right behind us. And we're gonna make a clipping mask on this one so that it's on the text. Now, every AVI for every different clan is gonna have a different text. FaZe does Batman Forever, so let's see if we can find Batman Forever. Like that. But I like using personal favorites like Gang of 3. But I think for this one we're gonna change the text to Friday 13th. No, how about Schlop? I find the S. Like that, and that looks pretty good. Now, for this, you kind of want to have it blurred a little bit. It looks a whole lot better, so go to your filter, go to blur, and you can put any blur you want. I like using the Gaussian blur because it works a whole lot easier, and there's certain reason why other people use Gaussian blur. You can mess with the settings right here. Now, you can see just like how it just affects everything. Some pictures will like better with certain stuff. I usually keep everything at like a constant 3.5. But with your own style, you can do whatever you want. So 3.55. I can see like it's different and it's all worked out. And now we need to go to the effects. Now you can just stop it right here. This looks pretty good. Nobody's gonna really think less if you just stop it here. because this looks pretty nice, you gotta admit. But I want to make it look more than just a basic AVI. So let's say we're actually just gonna leave it here. Alright, here's my reason for this. This is a basic tutorial. I want you guys to see how easy it is to do this. And yeah, if you just want to do a basic AVI, like you have like 5 minutes time, you want to dive into it, this is all you have to do. Next episode, we're going to grow on this exact same one. I'm going to show you guys like the difference between packs. You guys will know what I'm talking about in the next episode. So talk to you guys later. Please leave a like for this video, because this is actually really fun to do. I love designing, and it's something that's really taking a whole lot of my time up. So yeah, this has been Tar. Talk to you later. Peace.